What's good, everyone? Accent Ball here, back with another video. This time this report is coming out of Georgia. Sad situation. And normally I always think of guys doing this in certain situation. And here you have a so-called a tragedy where you have this dusty ass that looking woman who decided to take her so-called ex-girlfriend life away, and she's also a mother of a couple children. And it's just sad how this so-called lady who goes by the name of Cornisha Butler, who lost her life due to her jealous, envy, ugly looking ex-girlfriend. And according to reports, they're saying that Cornisha and this so-called individual been having so much dispute in their relationship, just like many. And many of the times they would have domestic dispute in front of Cornisha children, which is never a good sign when two individuals are going at it in front of the kids, because kids, they tend to pick up on certain stuff and they're fast learners, especially these kids these days. But not to stay away from the story, there, as I said, Cornisha and her so-called ex-girlfriend would so-called fight in front of the kids, which is never good. However, they're saying that the reason why this so-called female killed her ex Cornisha was because she was jealous, envy, and she could have upset the fact that Cornisha went on to seeing dudes again. What a sad situation. And remind you, these are two lesbian girls. And as you could see, one clearly looked like a dude, the other is very female-like. And I could understand, even though I'm not a female, but I understand, like a pretty woman like her, like Cornisha, she is gonna get a lot of attention from a lot of men, no matter if you're a so-called lesbo or not. You're a pretty female, so of course you're gonna have guys jumping into your inbox or calling after you when you're on the street. So as I said, the ex-girlfriend was jealous, and because of that, Cornisha broke up with her and went back to dudes. Not only that, Cornisha ex-girlfriend, she reportedly burned Cornisha Mercedes Benz in the driveway, and not only that, threatened her in killing her. And with that, Cornisha take out a restraining order against her. But it seems like that restraining order didn't do any so-called justice for Cornisha, because her ex, who was so freaking emotional and could control her freaking sense, her emotion, her feelings, went and do the unthinkable. Kill this poor girl for no reason, just because you're jealous, and she decided to move on with her life and decided to start seeing dudes and start taking D again. And as I said, I thought it was males who always tend to do these stuff, where females will break up with them and the females will move on with their life, and these guys have a hard time getting over these females, and these guys don't want these females with anyone, so they decide to kill the females. But nope, not in this case. Not in this case. It was a female who decided to do the most heinous stuff. Kill another lover, ex-lover of her, just because she was jealous, man, as I was saying. And people, we gotta learn how to control our feelings and emotion, because with this, it's gonna let us do things that we would think about doing. And it's just crazy how this so-called ex wasn't even thinking about Carnisha kids. Now these kids gonna happen to grow up without a mom. Hmm? Could you imagine being a kid, seeing your mom with a so-called girl just arguing, fighting in front of you, and knowing that so-called ex-lover of your mom is the one who take her innocent away? Now these kids can't even grow up to have a happy birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, etc. with their mom due to this dusty ass female. And I hope she get what she deserves, man. All because you're jealous. I really don't understand why people have a hard time moving on after someone say they don't want to be in a relationship no more with them. Like, it's not that hard. I understand that feelings come into play, but sometimes you have to do what's best for you and also that in other individual, and it's just to walk away. Now you kill this poor girl. Now you're gonna be in prison for the rest of your life. You can't see another day light. And it's sad. The good thing is you're gonna be around a lot of females. So that's one thing you won't be short of. But you're gonna be short of your freedom. Taking orders from the waters. You can't do anything that you want no more. And it sucks. Black people keep on throwing their life away over stupidness, man. And it's just crazy. Just crazy that this mom lost her life due to some bitter ex. Bitter ex. And I hope her family and her could get justice, man. Because this lady didn't deserve to die like this. She went on with her life, basically end a horrible relationship that she was in, and it was cut, and her life was cut short. And this is why you can't even trust no one these days, because the same person that you're sleeping with could be the devil, wolf in sheep disguise. And poor girl didn't even live to see Christmas or spend it with her kids. And as I said, I always think it was guys who does this crazy stuff, man. But nah, prove me wrong, man. Anyone could done it. And this is why when it comes to love, man, it's a dangerous stuff, man. Because people, feelings, worse when they're going through a breakup, people will do anything, man. You just never know. And this is why most of the time you gotta end those relationships in a good understanding. Good understanding, because you have some crazy mother love out there. Crazy, who don't even think twice or even value the life of others once their heart get broken. So people, just let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.